Let's see, Amada. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Darius, Heather, Sadiq. Hey, everybody. Are y'all coming, or did y'all get this sign up through Facebook or email? Hello. Everybody's on mute right now. Unmute yourselves. This is a conversation.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Nice to,
Good.
nice to meet you. Have you been on one of my lives before?
No, this is my first one, but I've been following you for quite some time now.
Awesome. I'm glad to see you here. Who else is here? Chaco, Darius, and Heather are here so far. I'm waiting for everybody to get in. I normally do like a little meet and greet type of thing before I do my lives or my classes and stuff, just to get everybody in here and talk about some things on social media. All you guys are on TikTok currently. Are you affiliates? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, I'm on TikTok.
No.
I'm not an affiliate though.
Okay. All right.
I am for now.
Okay. You said for now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know. I don't know. I encourage everybody to get their drink of their choice. I'm drinking a little wine tonight. It's been a long week. Have you represented or promoted any products yet? What are your favorite products?
Right now I'm doing like the markers. It's like the dual tip markers. It was doing pretty good, but I noticed that they cut the commission like way down. So I'm like barely making anything from that right now.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I hate when that happens. But it is what it is. You can always expect in sales that they're gonna change the commission structure.
Yeah.
That's whether I work for TikTok Shop or I go work for Dell or AT&T or whatever else. As soon as you start making money, they're gonna
Yeah.
start trying to get into your pocket. So that's normal. So we'll talk about some of those things tonight and how you can, look for products and always have a fresh, feed of new products and stuff like that.
Okay. I also want to ask about like the invites. Like when you get the collab invites, like how do you accept them? Because I've been getting a whole lot, but I don't really know how to do those.
Okay, so I'll go over that too. On that, check your emails because a lot of times I get emails directly from them. I don't know if you're getting those emails too.
Not the email. They just come like in the notification on TikTok.
Oh, okay, well you're lucky because my email is flooded with them every single morning. I get like 12 of them, and I'm like, oh God, overwhelmed. And at first, I wasn't doing a lot of free product type stuff. I've done a lot of paid, promo and stuff like that. So I wasn't really going for the free product, but every once in a while I'll get those invites. And if it catches my eye, then if it's a product that I want or something like that, that I want to, deal with, and I do it that way. But yeah, we'll talk about that. But I don't really use that to choose my products.
Okay.
We'll go over some ways to handle those again. So when I ask questions, go ahead and raise your hand and get that question again, just so you can find me. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can go about that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. I got did anybody see these the e.l.f. What do you call them? The e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oils. They're supposed to be like the dupes of the Dior lip oils and stuff.
No, I haven't seen those as yet.
Oh, got those. Matter of fact, let me try one because I haven't opened them yet. Me and my girls are gonna do some videos. Let's see which one I want to try. I'm gonna try this one. It says the color is Jam Session. I don't know if you can see it with my background. Jam Session. Let me see. I'm gonna do some videos about these. I just been leaving them. I've been collecting content. So I'll show you guys my content creation process, like my planning process. Most of you guys are new here. I see a couple of people, Miss Hicks, I see you. I think you've been on before. I know Tamara, hopefully I'm saying that right. the Chicago content. Hey, Samantha. Hey, girl. They've been to my lives and stuff like that before. So, they know that I have ADD. Okay. So my things are not always planned to the T. Like I won't ever be able to say, here's a spreadsheet that I've carefully, unless I hire one of my VAs or something like that to go back and record my thoughts or whatever. But for the most part, I'm not going to be the one that's like, okay, here's methodically how you do this, this, and that. I'm the hacker. I'm the one who is like trying to look at it and figure out the easiest way I can to make as much money as I can, or to save myself time, or to, get as much traffic or get as much views as I can. So, ADD is a motherfucker. Okay. But I use it to my advantage. So I ordered these little, elf things, and I've just been making this content as I go. And I save a lot of content while I'm scrolling. I'll show you how to do that as well, so that you'll be able to come back. And when content day comes, when your recording day comes, then you'll know, okay, this is what I have to record this day without having to do all the things, if that's your vibe. For those of you that are, you're able to do all this extra detailed things, more power to you, as long as it's not taking up a lot of your time. Because one thing about the content process, it is if you want full-time money, it's going to be a full-time job. Okay. I'm just going to be real. I've been in online business for a very long time, over 10 years at this point in time. I have several online businesses. My main one being an online college writing service. Been running it for over 10 years now. We've had $100,000 months. We've broke multiple six figures in a year. But the thing about that now is that it runs. I just log in and check the numbers and see what's going on. It's all outsourced. It's automated. My job, or my role in my company, is to create content. And now that I've created an affiliate marketing team, now it's my job just to kind of motivate them and teach them how to make content. So I say this to say that it's a full-time job. So if you're spending a lot of time planning and organizing and doing all this stuff, it can start to eat into your money flow, because it's going to take a lot of time for you to do that. So I'll show you some shortcuts as much as I can. I'll explain them as much as I can, and then I'll answer your questions. Okay. We normally get started. Like I said, I'll open this up like 15 minutes or so. Just so we can kind of get to know each other. You can give me some preliminary thoughts or questions that you might have. And then I'll probably kind of, do some icebreakers for like 5 minutes, nothing too crazy. Because again, I like to, if you're new here, you will understand after this that it's a lot of information. Okay. I don't do a whole lot of rambling or fluff and stuff like that. I give you actionable things to go get done. Okay. I saw somebody raise their hand. Okay, Jakelly, am I saying that right? You can unmute yourself.
Hey y'all, hey. Yes, it was me raising my hand.
Hey!
I actually got it right. Hey. My background is a little noisy, so I apologize in advance, but let me know if you guys can hear me okay.
Yes.
So I'm on both sides of the fence. I saw somebody shared your post, and I was just like, let me connect with her, and it came to be this Zoom. But I'm on both sides of the fence. So I have a skincare brand, so I'm a seller, but I'm also a content creator as well.
Gotcha.
So when you said that you were running up this bag with affiliate marketing on TikTok Shop, my first question was, is she selling something, or is she the affiliate like herself to other brands?
Gotcha.
And so because I do both, I wanted to get on here, but I think you're already getting to answering one of the questions that I had. I wanted to ask, what type of products did you become an affiliate for? I saw you mention the screwdriver, but then I also just saw you put on some lip balms and stuff. Yeah. So I was like, do it just range in categories?
It does, honestly, because, and again, if you're new here, you haven't been following me for long, then you won't know that. Again, I have ADD, so it's really hard for me to stick to one thing. And I'm not the one that's going to be like, niche down. Everybody knows that about me. You can go to my TikTok page. You might see a hair product. You might see me rant about Negroes. You might see me, you might see me talk about homeschooling. You might talk about kids. You might see me on a trip. Whatever it is that I feel like doing, I'm gonna do, because at the end of the day, it's all traffic. And as a person that's been trained in sales, we know one of the things that you will need to know and that you should know above all else is that it's a numbers game. Okay.
Right.
So meaning when I was in outside sales, what I would do is pick up the phone. I knew if I dialed 100 phone numbers, then I was going to get 10 appointments. And out of 10 appointments, I was going to close like 2 sales. So every day I was boom, 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 putting people in. Okay. So I take the same approach to TikTok. A view is a view. Somebody's got some feedback going here. Background. Let's see.
Okay, real quick, and then I'm gonna mute myself while you looking at that feedback. I just got one more question. As an affiliate, what's the highest commission that you've seen? Because we're about to open our TikTok shop up now, like for affiliates. I've been on TikTok lives. I've gotten orders from my skincare brand, but we're actually about to open our shop up, and so I was curious to know what are some decent affiliate percentages that you've seen.
Okay.
Because our products are they're priced very nicely. So when it comes to percentages, somebody could make like a lot of money from promoting our products.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I want to know, like, what's the least or what's the highest you've seen?
Yeah, so I'll jump into that as well. And just to answer that first question a little bit more, as far as, what side am I on? I'm on both sides right now. Okay. I'm affiliate, and we also just opened up a TikTok shop called Wealthy Mom Society. If you're on TikTok right now, go ahead and pull that up and take a look at that. It's called Wealthy Mom Society. We're starting that page from scratch, and we're starting out with a journal. So right now with that journal, we are paying, I believe it was like 30%, which is really high. Okay. Most people are not paying 30%. But we're going to be talking about more so that side. We do in the Lazy Content Creators group. If you're on Facebook, you're not in there right now, go look up Lazy Content Creators. That's a group that I run along with my partners, Jessica and Jenny. And they are all experts, and we're all experts in our respective fields. And we've come together to kind of give y'all as much as we can about content creation. But we will be discussing more of that journey because we're working on this journal together over there. But some of this stuff will hit what you need as a shop owner as well, because you'll be able to know what affiliate marketers like myself are looking for. Okay. All right. It is 6:30, so I'm going to start letting people in. I'm going to give it like 4 or 5 minutes, so we still got a little time to kind of chit chat. See, somebody has raised their hand, Miss Chunquita. Hopefully I'm saying it right.
Yes, ma'am, you're saying it right. How are you?
Good. How are you? I love that pink.
Thank you. So I had seen your email about how you had earned, I think like 60,000, and like, how much was it in one day?
61. I haven't earned it. Okay, now.
Well, come in, yeah,
right.
sales.
So in sales, $61,000, and the only reason why it's not more right now is because they sold out like at 2:00.
Okay, so my question is, how do you continue to get consistent income? Because I've earned like probably right at 14K so far, and it came mostly from one product, and it's this one here.
Yep.
So, but it's not consistent, and I'm looking to grow it. So companies send me a lot of products all the time, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I found success with one product, and that's the one that I just showed you. So I'm looking to, try to amp that up.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to show you my process of how I choose products, and then you can go back and you can copy it exactly. Okay.
Okay.
I'll show you exactly how that works. Just going to wait. So that I don't want to have to repeat the stuff, because I know people kind of the same questions. So that's why I like to have this, little time to kind of like, hey, what direction I'm going to go. Another thing about me, because I have ADD, I don't do slides. I will never be showing up to you with PowerPoint slides and stuff like that. I do a lot of, hey, let me show my screen. Here's how you do it. Here's what it looks like type of thing. Okay. So again, and if I don't get your question, okay, I'm going to try to remember all these questions, and I'm going to try to hit everything. But if I don't, when I do ask for questions again, just go ahead and raise your hand and give it to me again, and I'll make sure that I try to hit everybody's question. Okay. We have a couple more minutes of getting everybody in. I see Miss Karina, Charles is in here. Let's see. We got me, Monica. Hey, Monica. Some of my regulars are in here. Sabrina, Tanya, Tanisha, Zizi. T just joined. Hey. Okay, getting everybody up in here. Let me go check my Facebook. Make sure there's nobody that's like left out right now. I think I'm also thinking about putting this live on YouTube, but I don't think I'm a live stream it tonight. I think I'll just record it and then go put the recording in a live stream a little bit later. We'll do that. Good evening, everybody. Okay, and this is going to be interactive. Okay, I just asked again. I have ADD, so please, raise your hand if you have a question or if you have something to say, because if you interject, I might just lose my whole train of thought. Okay. I be struggling, I promise. Okay. Checking my Facebook now, making sure everybody is in like they're supposed to. I check my emails, make sure nobody's like, hey, I can't get in and all that good stuff. Because after I get started, I don't typically see when people are joining. Anybody use Pattern Beauty products by Tracy Ellis Ross? Anybody use those? Natural hair? Okay. I just got her hair dryer and I got like three pieces of content out of my hair today. I got the hair dry, the blow dry, I got the flat iron, and that's another product. And then I'll be using a heatless curl system later on this evening before I go to bed. That'll be another product, So sometimes these products, whatever. So first thing we can talk about is, how to choose the products. Of course, I want to look at the numbers, and I'm going to show you how to do all that tonight as well. But I like to get products that I can at least incorporate into my day. Okay, I know I've got all this hair. I got to do something with it. Why not turn on the camera while I'm doing it? One video, I used to be a part of the TikTok creator program. I say used to because they're about to kick me out, but I don't care. I used to be a part of the TikTok creator program. And at one point on one video, I just got online and basically just blow dry my hair and did a little voiceover and made like $120 just from blow dry my hair. That's something I'm gonna have to do anyway. So what I'm telling you is try to incorporate these products or incorporate your content plan into your real life. It'll make it a lot easier for you. T says, my hair is good. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for the compliments on getting this hair done. Okay, so it's 6:36. We're gonna get started. We're going to talk about TikTok Shop. I'm going to give you exactly what I've done. Made $61,000 in sales today. It was absolutely insane. Okay. I woke up first thing this morning. Okay. At 5:44. If you saw my Facebook post, 5:44 in the morning. I normally wake up at like 5 a.m. or whatever anyway. But as I'm going through my daily routine, check my email, check my social media, check all these other things. I go through, look at TikTok Shop sales and see, oh my God, I'm already at $6,000 in sales at 5:45 in the morning. Crazy. Okay. Just crazy. I thought, what I was doing with this new strategy that I created and added to was already insane, because in the last 7 days, I've done $20,000 in sales, and at a 10% commission rate. Okay. We're going to talk about 10% commission rate. For me, that's key. Okay. At a 10% commission rate, that means I've made $2,000 in a week. Okay. Again, I have several businesses and a lot of them are performing more than $2,000 in a week. But for the way I went about it, that $2,000 is pretty much, in my eyes, effortless. Okay. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So first I want to say, now that everybody is online and we're getting started, I'm not going to be the one that's going to answer a lot of your technical issues. Okay. So if you're having issues with, oh, my shop is disconnected, oh, this part is glitching here or there or what have you, that's not going to be me. Okay. I have some other resources that I can direct you to. So if you're running into that, definitely inbox me and I'll send you where you need to go. Okay. But that's not my lane. And the reason that's why not my lane is number one, again, I have a bunch of online businesses, which means I also have development teams. So as somebody who has to hire development teams, I already know that you can spin your wheels a lot trying to figure out the bugs. There are going to be bugs in anything that is developed online. And as fast as social media is changing right now, as fast as they're rolling out these compensation programs, these platform monetization situations, these TikTok shops integrations and all that other stuff, there's bound to be bugs, and you can really turn your wheels and waste a lot of time and really miss the wave if you're concentrating on that. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you about those types of situations is if you can find a workaround, if you can Negro rig it. Okay. And we all know what Negro rig it means, hopefully. Okay. If you can rig it up, if you can do it from the back way or take a back road or wherever it is, do it, because TikTok Shop, Shopify, Amazon, they're supposed to be talking to each other right now, and they're working out the bugs between each other. Okay. Anybody have any questions on that before I move on with that? No? Okay. So let's talk about what actually happened. And I'm going to show my screen with this. And I'm going to go in the back end of my TikTok. And I'll show you the numbers. We're going to start here. Today's data, today, not 7 days, not 30 days, today, $61,000 in sales, over 1,500 items sold with 1,300 orders, meaning that people came through, 1,353 people ordered. Some of them had more than one order in their cart that I promoted. Okay. If you go and you go a little bit further, you can take a look at what your generated sales are. Here is a glitch. Okay. They're not showing you what the estimated, after you get to like $1,000, I think, in commission, this ends up showing this. And again, that's a bug that has to be worked out. I've seen it several times on my own websites. Okay. I did an experiment with the live today. Didn't really get too far with that, but we'll be going back to that. And then here are the products that generated all that revenue. So we've got the Fantech precision screwdriver. That's what somebody said earlier, that it was a screwdriver that I posted about. It's this one. Okay. I didn't even have this product when I started promoting it. I didn't even have it in my hand when I started promoting it. Okay. That's the big seller right now. Unfortunately, right now it is sold out. I'm going to be watching it though. Hopefully it'll come back. And then we have one sale from this wireless power bank. Okay. Let's go look at some more. If you go to the videos tab, it'll show you the data. Okay. How many views you got, how many videos are being factored in, and a breakdown of what each video has done. You see that? So here's the main video here that is generating all the sales. And if you come here, and this is something I just found out like a couple of days ago. Okay. Anybody know what all these numbers mean or how you can use them? No? Okay. So as a salesperson, as a math freak, I love the numbers. I always want to see the numbers. Always start with the numbers. If you're doing ads, look at the numbers. If you are selling something, make sure you look at the number. If you're picking a product, make sure you look at the numbers. Okay. So with these numbers, and TikTok has done a great job of showing you exactly what they mean. So GMV, gross merchandise value, generated videos in the selected time period, including refunds. So that's how much net revenue you have generated through a particular video. One video. Y'all see how crazy it is? And as this is actually a case study, because again, I've been promoting, in 2021 alone, I made over $300,000 on TikTok, not from the platform. They didn't have TikTok Shop back then, from promoting my own service. Okay. You can actually take a look at what breakdown that each video is, how much money that is making you. And that goes to your question of consistency. Somebody asked about consistency. Okay. So the numbers are going to be where you're going to be able to find the consistency. Okay. So if you know that if I post 20 videos in a day or 20 videos in a week or whatever, then I will make X, Y, and Z or this amount of money, then that's where your consistency comes in, because again, it's a numbers game. Back last year when I was monetized on Facebook Reels, okay, it took me 2.5 hours to sit and post 88 Reels to Facebook. I had I did have 88 Reels sitting around because they're all my TikTok videos, okay? If you go look at my YouTube, you see that I've had a couple of videos about a software called Repurpose.io. Repurpose.io will allow me to automatically post my TikTok videos to my Instagram or to my YouTube shorts, or add them automatically to a Google file folder as a backup. So what I would do is sit there 2.5 hours, download all those videos, and then upload them to Facebook. Took me 2.5 hours. At the end of the month, they paid me $7,000. So if I take that 2.5 hours and I get $7,000 from it, I know that if I spend X amount of time, then I should make X amount of money if I upload X amount of videos. Does that make sense? It's all a math equation. Here's one that's interesting to me, and this is another one that I'm testing right now. GPM, which is revenue per meal. I think it's meal, pronounced meal, represents the revenue you earn per 1,000 video views. So GPM equals revenue divided by video views times 1,000. Thank God we don't have to calculate their sales. It's right there. $20.67 per 1,000 views. Okay. This becomes very interesting or very useful when we talk about, okay, again, consistency. How we know something is performing well right now. We see that this video is making sales. What happens if I place an ad on this video? Because you can actually go and promote, right? Okay, you can go and promote. If I place an ad on the video, or I wanted to try to place an ad on this video, how much should I spend? Okay, you need to go back and look at your revenue per 1,000. Let me show you why. If you go over here, let's go, let me see if I can get to the video. If you go over here to the video,
ladies,
I can't get to it from there. Let me go to it in my feed. If I go to the video, and a lot of you has done this before. Go to the video and go here, and I go to promote, and I'm gonna go to this ready to use promotion pack just to make it simple. I see how much 1,000 views costs. All right, 1,000 views on here says it costs what, $7.19. Does that look like a profit to you? If I get paid $20 and some change for every 1,000 views, and I can buy 1,000 views for $7.19, what does that look like? Somebody go ahead and say it. Unmute yourself. What does that look like? What does that look like? We got to say, yes, $13 profit. Monica got the money sign here. Yes, that's money, right? That's profit. And the crazy part is, let's say I go here and I decide I'm going to do this, right? $7.19. That means let me go back and look at the video. So let's do some math here. Let me think. So if I go back and I look at, let's see, the views. Let's look at the views. Okay, so we've got $61,000 in sales. Let me go back. Let me get the videos again. Okay, so $20.67 per 1,000. go back to the video and go back to promote, and you can start calculating. So we know $1,000 1,000 views is going to cost us like $7 and some change. But what if we want to do a little bit more than that? Let's work out the math and see how much we should be profiting there. Here it is.
Ladies,
go to promote. Let's go back to the pack. At 24,000 views, how much money should you make? If for every view you make, let's say, just $20. So if we make $24,000 per thousand, so that's 24 thousands, okay, per thousand, and we multiply that by $20 and some change, we'll just round it to $20. That means I should make $480 after making a promotion on this, right? And that's going to cost me $172. So that's a profit. And the thing about it is, if you are picking the correct videos and the correct products, that $580 will actually multiply, because what you're doing is 24,000 views on a viral video is what? Pressing the gas. Let's go look back at this video.
what?
This video has 5.4 million views and 1,800 comments, 28,000 saves, and 7,000 here at the bottom, at the very bottom, 8,000 shares. Okay, which means it's viral. Viral means that it's taken off like wildfire. So if I push 24,000 views to it, that's going to continue to replicate and multiply exponentially. Okay, that's what viral is. An exponential increase. If you were to write this out, if I were to try to express viral in a math equation, it wouldn't be 3 times 3. It would be 3 to the 3rd power, or 100 to the 10th power, not 10 times 10. Okay. It's an exponential growth over time. Okay. And when we go back and we're like, oh, we never used Y equals MX plus B. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We use those. Okay. We use those equations. Any questions so far? $480. So you can run your own ads or products you're promoting for someone's TikTok shop to increase your views. Yeah. So ultimately, potentially, okay, I want y'all to know that potentially, because these are not, you know what I'm saying? We're still working with sales here. And these are patterns that we can pay attention to, but it's hard to pinpoint, predict. Okay. This is not psychic powers. This is math. Okay. So yes, potentially increase your payout. And the craziest part is that when you are actually doing well, you'll have people come, or the shop owners will come to you and say, hey, can I put ads on it for you? Okay, I've been approached by them and have accepted for them to put ads on my stuff for me. Okay, I see Shanquita has another question.
Yes, ma'am. So if you do decide to run ads yourself, because I had companies run ads for me as well, and they ask for a crazy code and all that. But my question is, do you let TikTok choose your audience, or you choose the specific audience? Okay,
so normally in a situation where I'm doing this for my products or for my shop, my services, my videos and stuff like that, I always test it with TikTok's audience first. Okay, let's go back and take a look at this. And I don't want to jump into a whole ads course right now, but I'll give you a little bit of it. Okay, so let's go to, and let me find my promotion. I just ended a promotion. I ended it on that video because, again, they sold out. I'm about to take that same money and put it elsewhere. But if you go look at it, you can see the analytics of how the ad performed. And this is just basic. So if you've been running ads before on Facebook, and this is the difference between boosting a post and actually going in the back end and doing all the things and picking all the audience. There's way more stuff that you can post with the TikTok Business Center, where you can go and do all the things. Okay, I want to make you guys aware that that is available. Okay, All right. So this is not the be all end all, but I'm going to show you, you do get a little bit of analytics when you place ads. So what I would do is place a little bit of money on something if I'm testing it. Okay. This is not for viral products or a viral video. This is for, I'm just trying to test it and see if it's going to pop off or it's going to work. I'm going to go to the back end here and I'm going to look at these analytics. And I'm going to look at stuff like male versus female. And I'm going to look at this age. I'm going to see where it performed most. This probably wasn't a great performance, a very good use of $54 as much, other than it being, if this wasn't a viral video already, I would be kind of upset about this because 13, 17-year-olds don't really buy stuff online. Okay. But it's a viral video and they do what? Share stuff and they do save stuff and they do push it out. So, you know, that is valuable as well. But what I would do to your question is I would come in the back and look and see what the analytics are. And then from that, I would go and I would start to pick my own audience. So you can pick, you know, your gender, you can pick your ages and stuff like that. I would hone down and just keep putting, you know, $5 until I begin to see the results and get a very targeted audience that made sense to me. I always say in my other trainings about sales online is I like to build an audience first, and then I find products and services and things that my audience is looking for, asking for, they need, that will solve their problems. If you go about it that way, you will have a pretty good idea of where you need to direct your ads to. Okay. And I'll just leave that at that for now, as far as ads. But if that's something you don't want to talk more about ads and those type of analytics and stuff, DM me. I can send you a link for a one-on-one. My calendar will be open probably like the second week, I think, of January. Did that answer some of your question?
Oh yeah, that was perfect.
Okay. Any other questions right now? Okay. Yes, ma'am. I see you raise your hand.
I don't know why I can't find the raise your hand emoji,
Okay.
but I don't know why I'm acting like a Zoom novice. But anywho, what I was gonna ask you was the products that you are selecting, are you selecting the products yourself, or are you choosing from a lineup of brands that are inviting you to collaborate with them on their shop? Because of course, for me as a content creator, they invite me all the time. I just haven't accepted anybody yet. Just because I've been focusing on getting our TikTok shop open. So I was wondering, are you going in to seek those brands out? Because I know you can go and, you know, go and look for them, or are you skimming through the list of the brands that are reaching out to you, and then you choose from that list and say, okay, hey, I want to work with, I want to do this one, or I want to do that one.
Okay, I'll show you how I pick products. First, let me hit this one real quick. She says, Zizi says, do you have a business account or a creator account? I have a creator account. I don't like business accounts. For those of you who have TikTok shops, I encourage you to create a whole nother account for your TikTok shop, and then keep your creator account and become your own affiliate. Okay? Because then you're not restricted in how you can promote. Because with business account, you don't get all the sounds, a lot of stuff going back and forth. I don't want to put my account at risk of getting banned and all types of stuff, violations and all that kind of weird stuff. It's just much easier that way for me. Okay? Now let's go back to your question. I'm gonna show you how I pick products. I'm glad you're recording this, trying to stay awake so bad, got the flu. Oh, feel better. I know that sucks. And it's going around. My partner, Jessica, has a few. Her whole family has a flu right now. So you need another phone or a separate account? No, you don't need another phone, just a separate account. I'll show you what that looks like too. Okay. So let me answer the question. So I'm going to show you how to choose products. And this is how I do all of my content planning. Okay. It's not just products. I do all of my content planning this way. What I do,
another game changer review.
Is I go through my feed.
You read. I promise.
King Baby Death.
And they're not going to show me a lot right now. Yeah. Okay, so I go to scroll through my feed, okay? And I'm going to use this as an example. This is not quite where I want it to be yet, but I'm going to use it as an example. You see where it says at 1,900 likes right there? If I run across a video and right there, them likes say 100,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300, 400, a million, okay? That means that video is what? Viral. And I am a viral marketing strategist, okay? That's what I do. So automatically my bells is going off. Oh, viral. Okay, so what I do is I go and I look and I see if I can duet. Because you can put a TikTok shop for now, okay? For now, you can put a TikTok shop link and get paid off of it through a duet. If you notice about the one that I made $61,000 in sales on, it was a duet. Okay? I teach people how to grow accounts all day, every day by working smarter, not harder. And one of those things that you use is going to be to duet viral content. If you're struggling right now with getting to 1,000 followers or 10,000 followers or whatever your goal is, go find some viral content that is in your niche and duet it. Okay. Same principle here. I'm going to look and see if I can do it. Okay. So that checks off. First thing is, number one, is it viral? Second thing is, can I duet it? Okay. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to click the link and I'm going to look at the information on the shop myself. Okay. I'm going to look at it. First thing I'm going to look and I'm going to see the price and I'm going to kind of compare it to how much it says I can get paid. $2.50. Not great. I like to at least see 10% for a lot of reasons. Number one, it's more money. And number two, when I see that I've made $61,000 of sales in a day, I know exactly how much I'm supposed to get paid off of that because it's around 10. I can at least estimate I'm getting paid $6,000 or more because my bare minimum rate is going to be 10%. Okay. So I want it to say 10%, but I'm not going to let it stop me if I see a viral video and all of these things check, but I would prefer to see 10%. Does that make sense? Okay. So then what I'm going to do is if it meets my criteria and another criteria it needs to meet is I need to see what's in stock. Okay. So to see what's in stock, I'm going to pull this up here and I see that it has 2,300 more, almost 2,400 items in stock. Because what you don't want to happen is like today, like I said, I probably could have had $100,000 day, made $10,000 in a day today if there were still items in stock. Matter of fact, I've sold $83,000 of that product. I've made almost $10,000 on that one product. And the only thing that's stopping me from making more is it's not in stock. You don't want that to happen to you. So make sure it's got plenty of stock. Don't see, I've seen some products where it's got like 17 in stock, 50 in stock. You don't want to do that. Okay. It's got good ratings. And then let's say I went to this video that I'm looking at right now, and one of the first criteria was, can I duet it? Okay. If I couldn't duet that one, then I see videos with this product here. Let me go to the other ones and see if I can duet those because it's not lost yet. Let me go to this product.
Oh, I caved and I got
I can duet his.
That's been viral.
His has 6.6 million views on it. So if I can't duet hers, which is only, matter of fact, I'm going to duet his first. Okay. So even if it's, not doing so well right now, at least click through and see if there are any viral videos that you can use or how viral this product is. You can tell kind of how viral the product is without having to do all this by looking at how many has been sold. 14,000 have already been sold. Okay, so somebody's selling it. Somebody got a video out there that's got a lot of views. So even if hers, like I said, is not performing as well, or if she doesn't have where you can do it, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a look at it from there. Okay, let me see. There's some questions. What number is considered viral? So I said, what number is considered viral? So millions. Okay, millions. That's considered viral. I mean, I'll get a good 100,000 because all money is money or whatever. But if you want to talk about the most bang for your buck is or viral, then I would look for M's. Okay. I want to show you something else on that video there on the page for the video. Let me go back to it.
That's not helpful.
So when I go here and go back to the product and I go back to the videos page, it's going to take you to a page with all the videos or a lot of popular videos. And guess what? It rates them. You see that at the bottom there? You see that GMV? GMV, total amount earned from product sales via e-commerce video, excluding refunds. A+ implies the best performance. Okay. That means that video is highly converting. High converting. There's more than one video. This one has an A+ as well. It's got 848 views. So if I'm going to put that product in my showcase, I probably go through and check all these videos out and see what I can and cannot do it. See, you can go to the video and create, and I'm going to show you this too. We don't have to, I see somebody that said something about, getting banned or whatever. No, they're not banning you for this. I'll go over some issues with this a little bit later. But no, they're not banning you for this. But if you wanted to be more careful about it, you can go directly to that video and then look at comments of the video.
If you're looking for the viral,
is there a coupon? Let's go to look in some of these products. Let's say you got the product and you want to make a video. Do we need a code or any product related questions? But let's pretend. What I like to do is I like to find, again, I'm looking at numbers. I want to find the comment with the most likes and most feedback. Here's that one. Okay. Whichever one is the most relevant, whichever one is something that I can answer. Did you know that you could make video replies to on other people's videos? Did you know that? So I can let's say this question was like, what does the box look like? Or, how many, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you got the product. You can come back and you can make a video reply and link the product in the video reply on an already viral video. Okay. And that's another thing, even with the duets. Okay. If you see that you have done a duet on a TikTok shop link or product or whatever, and you have started to get questions on the video, reply to those comments with another video about the product. Keep going. Okay. Just keep going. Keep answering the questions. Does that make sense? And that's what any of your content. You want to grow your audience very quickly. Create content, but don't forget to go back and interact with your audience, okay? And do that. Don't go on there like it's Facebook and make comments and reply with comments. Go back and reply with a video and answer that question, okay? And don't forget your hooks. A few weeks ago, I did something where I did a video that was some of my best hooks, okay? If you're not using hooks in your TikTok videos, you're missing out. That's the thing that makes it go viral. I have a student right now. I want to talk to her so bad. We're just getting, started, and we're just getting, acclimated with each other. But in her videos, she says, so, I just wanted to hop here and, the way you would talk to a girlfriend, you know me, I know you, and, we have some time to spend together type thing. Girl, we're on TikTok. People are literally scrolling past you if you don't get right to the point. So it's called the last first method is what I call it. Okay. So let me explain this to you in a way that you maybe can visualize it more. My mother does a lot of cooking videos and she's on social media. I do cooking videos as well. You want to start with the end product of your video in a cooking video, not, hey, I'm going to make, and here are the ingredients. You want to start, if you're making a macaroni and cheese video, you want to start with the scoop of the macaroni and cheese, and it's all cheesy. Oh, this is the best macaroni and cheese. Or one of my favorites, my macaroni and cheese is better than your mama's. Let me show you why, you know what I'm saying? And then show the last part of it. It's the same thing with your storytelling. Give them the last bit of the story, or give them the cliffhanger first. Okay. And then that's pretty much what a viral hook is. What are you going to say in the first 3 to 5 seconds in order to keep those people watching the video. You want to get that viral hook out first. And then if you're selling something, then you want to build authority with your elevator pitch. And no, it's not a 60-second. It's not no longer a 60-second elevator pitch. It's more like 3 to 5 seconds now. Okay. After you say that hook, hey, let me show you the best way to blah, 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 blah. Hey, my name is Lorraine. I'm a viral marketing strategist. I teach blah, 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 blah. Let's jump into this. Matter of fact, save this video because you're going to want to come back to it later. Make sense? So that makes you want to listen to it versus, hey, you know, I kind of noticed something the other day when I was da, 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 and it being real long-winded about it. Okay. Let's see. I have 10.5 followers on travel food. I'm stuck, especially with duets and what are hook per se. Well, yeah, I have, and I'll maybe post a link or email you guys a link, but it's a video of some of my top, I think it's 3 to 5 hooks, and along with some of the video examples that are also embedded in that video. And then there's also a document that you can get that has, I think, like 30 or 40 viral hooks that you can download and you can begin to experiment with. Somebody says boring intro creeps scrolling. Absolutely. If it's boring, I'm not trying to hear it. I scroll past every time. And again, I have ADD. So even with my clients, I'm like, look, we're going to have to work on this first because I'm not even going to analyze your page if I can't sit through your video. All right. So any questions now? Trying to think, is there anything that I missed? So I showed y'all how to choose the products. Hopefully that answered your question, how to choose the products, exactly how to choose the product. Let me show you one more thing because I think I left over that, and then I see some questions. I'm going to answer those as well. Let me share my phone one more time because I promised y'all that I would also show you my entire content process in a nutshell. Okay. So let me go back to this video. Let's say I wanted to do this video. All right. I'm like, okay, what I do is I go ahead and add it to Showcase. And then what I'll do is I come to one of those videos.
Oh, I caved and
I hit save, but here's the thing. Go and create a collection just for your TikTok shop items. So again, when you get ready to come record, you know exactly what you have to do it. You can just boom, 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 4 or 5 duets all at the same time. And then you're done for the day. Okay. I'll show you another way that I do this when I'm not for the TikTok shop, but when I am just creating content for myself. What I'll do is if I roll across something that I find interesting and I'm like, okay, I can put my own spin on that, or I'm going to use this sound or whatever. I will, instead of saving it, what I do is I send it to my own inbox, because what happens is you can write your notes here too, because what I would do is I would save it. And I would maybe save it even in a collection, like, hey, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do this again. But I would be thinking of something specific, like, oh, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna write this caption on it here. Well, go ahead and send yourself the caption, notes here or whatever. I know that's spelled all wrong. And then when you get ready to do your content, you've got all this content here, plus all your notes available, ready for you to record. That's my content plan. That's it. So as you can see, I have some here. So when I get on record day or I'm out and about and I'm like, oh, I remember I have this video that I said I was going to record. I just come back through here, pick it up, grab the sound. I already have, like if I put some notes up under, I already have the notes up under. I know exactly. I can copy and paste the text in it or whatever. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's get these questions. Let's see. Is it Jaqueline? Hopefully I'm saying it right. I know I'm going to say that over and over again.
Yes, you said it right. I was going to ask you, what is the payout time for affiliates?
Okay, so for the affiliate,
what's been like your payout timeline?
So I'm still, money is trickling in. I've got paid my first $300. I didn't want to do this until I was like, okay, let me see if they're gonna pay this out or whatever. So they are paying it out, but it's supposed to be after it ships. So I've seen 2 different things: 15 days after it ships and 7 days after it ships. Because of course, if it's canceled or if you get a refund or damage, broken, all that other stuff, then of course you're not going to get paid on it. Chargebacks are a part of the sales game.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Miss Sabrina, You had a question.
Yes, I'm probably ahead of this because I was wondering, how many followers do you need to have? And I've been following you for a while, but I need to take all of your courses because I've been a year and like you said, the hook, I only have 820 followers. So I want to get this going, and get everything set up. So if you can suggest what I need to do probably before this part.
Yes, ma'am. So here's a problem that a lot of people run into and they feel some type of way, they get discouraged or whatever. It says that you're supposed to have 5,000 followers in order to be able to be an affiliate and use the links. Okay. But there's a workaround to this. The workaround is to switch your account to a business account and you'll be able to go ahead and go through with this. The technical stuff and more information, matter of fact, if y'all are on my email list already, I have sent out a couple of emails with that YouTube video where we did the town hall in the lazy content creator group. And we talked about that process, I don't want to, go through the technicalities of it, but that's what you need to do. Change it to a business account, and then you'll get that capability. But for you, the good thing is that because TikTok Shop is so popular, TikTok wants this to be a thing. They want it to be a thing so bad that they are actually pushing the videos in the algorithm, okay? They are prioritizing any video that has a link on it, a TikTok Shop link on it. Okay. I have one of the girls that came to my last strategy session, maybe, what was that? September, October or something like that. She started working. She started off with 300 followers, 300. Okay. And she found the workaround. Matter of fact, she's the one who I credit with that workaround. She found that workaround. Okay. She found the workaround of changing to a business, account, and has been promoting TikTok Shop ever since. And now she's at like 4,000 followers or something in like a month and a half. And she's steadily getting now at this point, she's getting like 200, 300 followers a day. She expects to be at that 5,000 followers by the end of the year. So once you get to that 5,000 followers, you can just go back to a personal or creator. And now you got access to all your sounds and stuff again. But she's really been going hard. I'm going to email out the link to that YouTube video again. Okay. So that you guys can go watch it. Go see what she says on that part. There's also a ton of gems that it's 4 of us. We dropped about going viral in TikTok Shop and all that type of stuff on that video as well. And go follow her and the rest of the ladies. And again, that it is mind blown. I didn't know that you could work around that because I think at this point I have like 270 something followers, but I can attest just this week. Let me go show you. This week I have been really laid back on my usual content. Like I've been kind of just resting up a little bit, doing some things around the house and stuff like that. I haven't really posted as much as normal. But I'll go to my analytics, my creator tools, and go check analytics. I'm at 1.6 million views in the last 7 days. And I'm not on here going viral right now for the normal things that I would be going viral for. Because again, I haven't really posted, but just from the TikTok Shop is that coming from. And that should be in a couple of days, it'll be updated because it's December 14th. That video is at 5 point something million views right now. So that'd probably be closer to like 2.5 million or something like that. As you can see, look, 1.1 million, an increase of 78%. Last week, I might have 500,000 views. Like I said, I've been chilling a bit, reposting some old content and stuff. Let's see. I'm driving, will be recorded, available. Yes, I will. I believe I will post this on a live on YouTube sometime this week. We were sending this out tonight. No, I'm not going to send this out tonight. I will be posting it more than likely on my YouTube, and I'll send out an email notification when that goes up. Okay. Now, who do we have? Let's see. Shaquita again has a question. What's up?
It's like a 2-part question, but I'm gonna make it quick. How many duets do you make per product? Like, yeah.
I'll just keep making them, especially if they work.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a friend about this the other day. Well, actually, my business partners as well, because they're like, "Oh, I did it and it didn't really do much, girl. It's so easy. Why you stop? Just keep doing it." And I will tell you, the first duet that I did, it sat there for like a day at like 1,100 views and no sales. Don't even just post them and go do something else.
Okay, so and that leads into my second question.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people are saying like TikTok is turning into QVC. So, is it a such thing as overwhelming your audience? Like the people that don't want to see the TikTok stuff? Like, is it posting too much?
I mean, it depends on what you want your audience to be there for. Like, I don't have. I mean, I love what I do and I love my community, but at the end of the day, I work for myself. I'm here to get paid. So the people who are not buying anything or who not, supporting me in that way, that energy exchange is not happening, then I don't,
I get you.
So yes, some people will fall off, but you will gain other people. But again, like I said, I mix my content up. And if you are using a software like Repurpose.io, and I'm just going to send you an email with like all the things, like some links, some helpful links, some resources, some YouTube videos and some stuff like that y'all can go take a look at. Give me like a couple of days to get that together. I'll send it out by Monday so that y'all can go look at some of this stuff. But if you're using a software like Repurpose.io, you already have a whole backlog of content. Matter of fact, let me just share my screen and go show you what it looks like. And again, I'll send this out to you so that you can get access to it and get a trial and all that good stuff. But let me see. TikTok videos. This is one of them. I've got a couple of videos. This is the shorter list, but these are all my TikTok videos. So if I feel like my audience is getting overwhelmed with QVC-ish videos or whatever, I might go and download one or two of these, and you can go to TikTok on your desktop, and I can schedule these out for the next 2 weeks. Matter of fact, that's going to be my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I've got my other folder is kind of separated, like my viral videos are in one folder, and my affiliate marketing for my writing companies in another, and whatever. I've got all that different type of stuff categorized. I can just go download some things and schedule maybe 3 to 4 videos a day so that my regular audience is still there and active or whatever, and do a couple of duets a day, and it'll just be, the ratio won't be off. Does that answer a question a little bit?
Oh, yes, ma'am, it does.
Okay, awesome. All righty. So yes, that's how I would solve that. I would use my tools and resources. And again, I'll send you an email with a lot of this stuff out there. So yes, we have been on here for what? Not very long, about an hour. I see a lot of people are like, glazing over a little bit. You probably want to implement. Definitely go out and implement this stuff. Okay. Don't just show up to the meetings and stuff like that. Implementation is where it's going to be at. Literally, when that lady told me you could do it, because I didn't notice that you could do it and put a link on that thing, I immediately, as soon as we got off of that call, I posted my first duet. And the first one that I posted that I implemented on is the one that it produced that $61,000 of sales today. Okay. So implement, don't just come, implement. Monica says, thank you. Samantha is clapping because she knows. Tanisha, what question do you have? And Monica, I'm sorry. I mean to get to you as well, too. Okay, I don't hear Tanisha. Monica, let's get to your question.
Can we see what it looks like when you actually add the link to the video?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, how does that work? Thank you.
No problem. Let me go grab it. Pull up my screen again. Okay, so I'm just going to take some random thing I have in my drafts. Okay, so when you go to post it on this screen here, It says add link, click that, and then you can add a product there. And then you just click add. You can rename this if you want to, do some content writing. You can get this now before whatever, you got 30 characters. You can change it up however you want to. And then you click add, and then it's linked. Okay. But before remember, you have to add products to your showcase as well. Now you can go to your the marketplace. I'll show you how to get to that. I'll show you how to get to that, where you can go to the marketplace. You click on the little shopping bag, and then you can go to TikTok shop, and then go to product marketplace, and you can look for all sorts of products there. You can search them. You can go by categories, trending shops, all those different types of things, and just look at it there. But again, I don't like reinventing the wheel. I told one of my associates this a little bit earlier. She was like, I would like to try this. I like, it was an ice maker. Oh, I like chomping on ice and stuff like that. Girl, I said, girl, shut it down. This is not the time for you to be innovative and you know what I'm saying? Like trying to pick your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? While you can go and do this method so you can get paid out. Okay. Yes, there's some products that I have. I got this one, the Kiala greens. Let me, stop my share so you can see it. The little Kiala greens. I got this one. It's a viral product. I got, a couple of products and stuff that I just like and I just want for myself and stuff like that. But with this method, go find the viral. We're talking about viral marketing here. Okay. We want to take advantage of what's already viral. And then we want that to be the bulk of our content plan, what's already viral. And then once we get our followers, we start talking to people who trust us and believe us and follow us, and pretty much whatever you put out, they're ready to take a look at. Then you save that for that. But if you want to make those big bucks and you want to make them quick and consistently, somebody earlier was asking about consistently, then you want to go with what already works. That's where you're going to get the most consistent revenue from. Okay. Open up my new shop yesterday. Let me get to work. So I'm about to open our shop for affiliates so quick after this. Yes, I'm going to go look at your products as well and see what's going on. I'm also going to send you guys in that email, okay? I have a product out along with my partners called the Wealthy Mom Mindset Journal, okay? So this is for moms who want to, learn things or just open up, not even really learn, but as a mom, it's been such a journey to think about things in this way. You know what I'm saying? We heard about the struggle. We have seen the struggle. Us trying to do all the things. We're trying to cook. We're trying to clean. We're also working. Us trying to have side hustles. We got kids. Some of them have special needs. At this age, we got parents who are aging. We got to figure out what they're going to do. All these types of things. And we can't wrap our mind sometimes around how to use our money in a way that's going to help us work smarter or work less, or hell, not even work at all sometimes. Okay. Hiring cleaning services. So a lot of times that's a mental block. I've had my cleaning service since like 2015 or something like that. And the amount of pushback that I had from people while I was raising twins and in full-time pharmacy school on medical rotations about simply paying $100, $200, for a cleaning service as a single mom with twin daughters in kindergarten. Okay. And the thought was, oh, you're lazy. Okay. So we put together this journal for moms to be able to wrap their minds around just that abundance, just being able to call that abundance into yourself and not being ashamed to have it. Okay. T says, if you're going to preach, let me get my tithes and offer ready. Yeah, it is crazy that I had that type of pushback. I still get that type of pushback. When they call me lazy, and I say, okay. All right. All right. I'm lazy. So I said, I saw that. Is that your journal? Yes, that's our journal. Our page, again, is the Wealthy Mom Society. So we're building that up. We've got a Facebook group online on Facebook that has about 12,000 members in it already. The Wealthy Mom Society, so you can join that. But yes, we're going to offer a chance for you guys to be in the affiliate for that, to create content. I'm going to be creating content from scratch, so I get to flex that muscle of like, okay, yeah, we can do it viral content, but you also need to be able to create that content and know what to say and how to get people to buy as well too. So I'll be sharing that content and just kind of sharing that process through my email list. Charles says they don't know you then. Nope, I'm not lazy at all. Not lazy. I like to work smarter, but I'm not lazy. Okay, any questions before we get off? Any feedback or any questions? Nope.
I have a question. This is Talay. Can you, I was driving. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
When you were showing the viral video, how did you get there to see their stats when you were choosing that?
Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so basically the way I look at the stats is right in the feed. Okay, so on this video, you can see that it has 24,000 24,000 likes, 185 comments, 33. So I like to judge it by that top number. If it's got 24,000 likes, that means it probably has around a couple of 100,000 views. And I can go check it by clicking through the page and look. It has 300, I don't know if you can see that there, but it has 392,000 views.
Okay.
Okay. I don't always do that because I can kind of guesstimate. Like if I go over here, let's say that heart had 392,000 under it instead of this 24,000. I already know off the rip that has 2-3 million views.
Gotcha.
So once you do this and you start analyzing these numbers, you'll be able to guesstimate. It's kind of like cooking. I don't cook with a recipe the majority of the time. I kind of just eyeball it. It's the same thing.
Gotcha. Understood.
Mm-hmm. And then she had a question. You're welcome.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Lorraine? Real quick, you said I did get my seller shop open, but they opened it up under my main profile. So should I leave it like that or?
Okay, so that's a big ask because again, they have a bunch of bugs right now. So you kind of gotta, like, we've had issues with our journal and we're gonna document this and talk about it more in depth. But just the quick version is we've had a lot of issues connecting Shopify and Amazon and opening shop and reconnecting shop, all that type of stuff. So I'm just saying, if you go that route, be prepared to have some issues. It may go smooth, it may not. But if you are starting from scratch, I would say to have a separate page. And for me, that's big. If you've been following me for a long time, you know, I mean, I'm ADD. If you look at my TikTok page or my Facebook, YouTube, all of it, you're going to see a very mixed bag of different types of content coming from me. Okay. I don't typically advocate for having a separate page anywhere. I don't like having a bunch of pages to have to deal with because it creates more work. Okay. But in this case, I would absolutely have a page that is for the product or for the shop and promote the shop from my personal page. So I hope that answers your question. If not,
yes.
I would, again, I'm going to send y'all some resources and maybe some people to get in contact with. I don't really deal with the technical side of connecting and disconnecting the TikTok shop and stuff right now. Because again, it'll stop my research with the viral part. But Jessica and Jenny, they've been on top of all that stuff. I think Jenny even has a meeting sometime next week with the Shopify, one of the plugins that connects Shopify and Amazon, because they know it's a mess right now. So when she gets some information from that, I think she's going to end up doing one of these, or we're going to do one together.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jakelli has another question. Somebody says, what is the name of the Lazy Content Creators group? It's called the Lazy Content Creators, I believe. But I'll send out the link to you guys as well if you can't find it.
I just heard you say something to him, and I just wanted to be sure that that's exactly what I heard.
Mhm.
You said to have two separate profiles, one where you host your TikTok shop on, and then the other, which is a business account. It has to be a business account. And then you said the other one, let it be a separate creator account.
Yeah, because I played around with it. I when it came out and I saw that you can do it, I kind of just did it. I didn't really add any products to it. I just was like, okay, what does the back end look like? What can you do with it? What can you not do with it? I didn't like it because I'm a viral marketing strategist, so I rely on things that are viral. So viral sounds, are part of that, and you just can't access that on a business account. I don't like that. I don't like having an idea. I don't like having my creativity stunted like that.
Right. And that's what I figured out when we transitioned the business. When we said we wanted to open a TikTok shop, of course you have to transition over to the business account. So all of the sounds that we had saved, poof, be gone. But right. I do still have my personal creator account, and it's over 22,000 followers. Yeah. But like I said, I haven't started creating anything with any affiliate brands. So I guess that's what I was also saying in that's what I was asking you in the comments. Like, I think one of the reasons why I hadn't done it is because I wasn't sure, like, are they going to be able to tell that I own the TikTok shop and I'm creating products for that TikTok shop? Are they going to shut me down for doing that?
Be your own affiliate, okay? And this is how I have all of my online business set up. Okay. I talked about earlier that my first business was a writing service for a college student. It's still running. I don't do nothing but check those numbers and create content. Okay. Now that I've been doing that for a few years now, I'm like, okay, let's develop a affiliate program. I get to take all of that content that I've been creating for the last 2-3 years and say, you take it, do what you want to do with it. Because I know if I got an army of 100 people all getting paid $25 every time somebody new places an order, and they can make $500, $600, $800. If I'm making $10,000, I think the highest we made is like $27,000 in revenue in a week. If I'm paying them to do that, I can 5-10 times that. Okay. So get used to being your own affiliate for whatever it is that you do, and outsource as much as the rest of the stuff as you can. Because again, content creation is a full-time job. Customer care, customer service is a full-time job. Hell, I got to a point in one of my business where sending out invoices to everybody that was ready to buy was a full-time job. So, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with the internet, any of these little pieces can become a full-time job. Literally going viral can make or break your whole situation. And for a lot of people, it's not making it, it's breaking it. Okay. The first time I went viral with my business in 2021, the very first video, mind you, that I posted about my business, one of my businesses, went viral, 1 million views in less than 24 hours. We had so many orders that I shut down my own servers. And I'm not talking about, I got a little server sitting off here in the corner. No, I'm talking about HostGator. HostGator, okay? It's supposed to be built for this type of traffic. Imagine getting 800 orders in the span of 2 days, new customers now, in the span of 2 days, and they go to check their order status and your whole website is just gone, deleted, hidden. Okay. And as somebody who plans for this stuff, okay, I have capacity to at least overage capacity for myself at all times, at least 30%. Going viral will override that. Okay. So be careful, be real careful, and have all your ducks in a row. I'll just say that. As many of them as you can. Don't be out here creating, one of the things, you don't want to be getting products that you got to make and put it on TikTok shop. You really don't want to deal with having to ship everything. Okay. 1,000 orders. I today sold 1,000 orders of this little thing, 1,100 orders of this little thing. Could you imagine me being on the other end as a shop order, and I didn't have this on a drop shipping situation or whatever, and I got to pack up, bubble wrap, write a message, put a packing slip in there, put the stamp and the stuff on it, and then go to the nearest or whatever, or have UPS or whatever, pick up all this crap? No, not for me. Somebody out there is doing that, but not for me. Amazon is doing that. Let them have that. I just want my piece for doing what I do, which is content creation. Okay.
Thank you so much for that. Would you, if somebody went back and forth between your pages, would you respond to somebody say, wait, is this your own company that you're promoting?
Probably. Yeah, girl. I promote a lot of companies. You wanna learn about some more? Here's another video and a link.
Doing that to me, but I don't know, but that's fine because I already promote my stuff anyway. I just hadn't signed my own self up as an affiliate for my own TikTok shop.
I would, and that's exactly what we did. We've signed ourselves up as affiliates. I'm an affiliate for my shop, and you will see me create videos. So I wonder if Amazon has an integration with TikTok Shop. Okay, so right now that I know of, and again, while this video is being recorded, the answer is 90% no. And I say 90% no because we've been scouring and we've been really doing our research. Okay. Amazon connects to Shopify and Shopify integrates with TikTok. That's the trick. Okay. TikTok doesn't right now connect directly to Amazon. Okay. There's the thing. Okay, I see Tanisha has a hand up.
Yeah, hi. The last time I was trying to unmute and it just wouldn't let me unmute. So
no.
I had to leave and come back. I was raising my hand because I don't have a TikTok yet. I've been hesitant because I heard something that you said. It's like I'm kind of ADHD too. So everybody always like the riches is in the niches, but I have a whole lot of things that I'm interested in. So is it, I can go ahead and start the page and just create content around the things that I'm interested in?
Yep, do whatever it is that you want. I mean, it's all traffic. I will say this, and maybe, I don't know, I've been a salesperson for a very long time. The only thing that I've done here is I've translated what happens offline to digital. Okay. I've translated what I used to do in the street on, beating the pavement, knocking on doors, going business to online to make that work. It's the same process. The only thing I would say is that if you are not niching down, okay, because you really can't, it's really hard for me to do that too. I'm not a niche person. If you're not niching down, you have to realize that in every category, you're going to be starting, you got to realize and know and get good at recognizing where you are in the sales process. Okay. So if you have beauty products, okay, or beauty audience, you got to realize where you're at right there. If you're selling an ebook over here, you got to realize where you're at. It works. Okay. It's a method to sales. Okay. First thing you got to do in sales is you got to it's a cold call first. You got to target, see what your target audience is first. Okay. You got to figure out after that what their needs are. That's need-based questioning. What are you struggling with? What do you need? What is a problem that you need solved right now? Okay. After that, you got to figure out, okay, now let's see, let's position this product. Let me tell you about what I have to solve the issue. Here it is. Here's what it does. Here's how it's going to solve your problem. Here's how it's going to, reduce your pain, whatever. And then you got to overcome objections. You're going to have people just like she said, oh, is that your TikTok shop? Well, yes, but okay. Yes. Let me tell you why that's better for you. You're going to have to overcome some objections. Okay. So you got to realize that I don't care how many niches you are, everything that you sell, you're going to have to take yourself through that process. You're not going to want to skip things. If you skip that type of stuff, you're going to get lucky. And somebody asked earlier about consistency. Luck is not consistent.
Right.
So you have to have a sales process. And if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and you keep perfecting it and you keep honing in on it, you'll create a predictable revenue stream that you can feed traffic to over and over again. That's what I did with my university writing website, the writing service. I already had a system that worked. I had to systemize it and then consistently drive traffic to it. Once they get to the site, it's all systemized. I don't have to do nothing. That's why I say make sure you systemize stuff and then become your own content creator, your own promo, or your own affiliate, because the system already works. You just got to drive traffic.
Okay, that makes sense. So I would say, okay, so let me say, start with one thing and then build that, and then maybe move to something else I might be interested in.
Yeah, as far as sales, but the main thing when you get started is just do it. Create as much content as you can. I start off doing like little funny videos, like little mom videos, doing little acting videos and stuff like that. I'll probably repost some of those on my Facebook page, during the holidays, just to show y'all, I guess, where I've come from. But then I transition. Every time TikTok changes, I change. So recently, when I was in the TikTok creator program, you got paid for videos that were over a minute, paid for views for videos that were over a minute. So I changed that up. I wasn't doing those little 10-second, viral sounds and little cute dances or whatever. I started talking to the camera more because I was getting paid more for it. Okay. They about to put me out the TikTok creator program right now. I don't care because they're not paying me for that as much. They're paying me for a TikTok shop. So that's where I'm at. So just do it. Don't overthink it. Get on there. Spend as much time on the app as you can. I will say that it's really hard to know what to post and how to post if you're not spending time on it. I spend a lot of time scrolling and saving and just seeing what's going on out there because it's monkey see, monkey do. You're going to have a hard time being successful on social media, period. I don't care what platform you're on. If you got that mindset, oh, I'm special and I'm going to reinvent the wheel every time.
Okay.
In sales, that's a big no-no. When I used to go to another sales organization, because I've worked for different companies and stuff like that, different products, cars, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, radio ads, advertising, all types of stuff. First thing you want to do is when you start to sell is you want to go to the top seller in the company. You want, hey, can I ride with you and see what it is that you're doing? Not sit there for 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, a year till you get put on a PIP or an action plan or something because you're not selling nothing. You want to go and see what the successful people are doing, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
No problem. Sabrina has a question and I'm going to wrap it up.
Oh Lord, I have ADHD. I forgot what I was going to ask you.
Oh. We all do.
And then I got menopause brain. But I know I was going to ask you. All right, I have 2 accounts, so I want to be clear on this. I hope it's not a redundant question. I have I'm a do energy healing, and then I have a resale shop that I do. I do a lot of Facebook Lives, but I have both of them on TikTok. So one account I can have as a business account and one as a creator account. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Even though it's created off my same name, off of the original account?
Yes. So
yes.
Yeah, you can have those accounts. So I guess they'll be connected. I guess I'll show you. I have several accounts.
Yeah, I have 3 of them. They're connected. So I was wondering if I needed to do off. So one of them make a business account and one make a creator account.
And I'm gonna just show y'all for people who might not have seen this, but look, all them accounts.
Okay.
You can create them like that, and you can designate. This one is creator, the other one's business. That wealthy mom one is a business account, and it's fresh.
Okay.
We started it, and it only has our product.
Okay.
Posting content. So.
Okay, so I was making sure I can do that. I had another question I forgot, but anyway, I'm going to sign up for some of your programs because I need to get this going, to get this content, and the reason why I was hesitant. Oh, I do have a question. The reason why I was hesitant to do the content because it started going kind of fast because I haven't got the back end completed, like the websites and all that. So should I wait till I get all that going first?
I would drill it down to the least common denominator. So I use Gumroad to sell a lot of digital products. All you got to do is really have the download available and put it up there. And now you got a link. You can put in a link tree. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways that you can sell stuff. I will put the link to our first strategy session that we did for TikTok marketing in the email that I send you guys. If you want to know how to promote products or how to, do it without having a link in bio and those sorts of things, I'll put that in there so you can watch that replay as well.
Thank you very much.
No problem. You're welcome. Somebody said, will I be putting this replay? Yes, I'm going to publish it live on my YouTube and also in the group. So be watching for my emails, okay? I send a lot of information. I'm not just selling in my email. I send a lot of tips and stuff in my emails. So just whenever you see email, take a look at it. It's got something in there that you can use even if you don't buy anything or don't click on any links or whatever. There's videos, there's shorts, there's pictures, there's analytics, all sorts of things. And Kristen, I'm going to take that last question and then I'm going to get some feedback from some of you.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
How are you doing?
Thank you for this.
You're welcome.
This is what I want to ask. You know how you was talking about the different plugins like with Shopify and Amazon. So I just recently got into Etsy. So I am doing drop shipping. I just started, and even though I didn't make a whole lot of money, the little money that I did made, I think it was just like $800 for the month, just starting out. I know, right? I was like, I know it's not 24K like you yet.
I praise the Lord for one rule we have in my house is I don't care if it's a cent, a dime. We are thankful for every piece of money that comes through here. And once you become like that, you'll start to see more money flow in.
Okay. So I mostly got those sales from I mostly got those sales from Facebook and Etsy ads. Is it a way? So I'm trying to see. So if it's difficult for the plug, yeah, should I put it on TikTok or just because I'm hearing that it seemed like it's difficult to plug it in.
So I'm not familiar with the Etsy plugins. Okay. However, you can just do that with a link in bio. So if you have an Etsy store, you can link it in your bio, or you can use something like Linktree and you can plug in different products. I like to sell products because even as a service-based business, I don't make websites where, let's say I'm a trash removal business or let's say I'm a general contractor. I'm not going to put roofs and all my services all on one page and then drive traffic to it. I'm driving traffic to each individual product. Okay. Cause I can track it. I can measure it. I can, hone my messaging and all that type of stuff. So same thing with your products on your Etsy shop. You might want to get something like a stand store or a Linktree or something like that, where you can put individual products and then you can promote them individually. It's really hard to do a video and promote 5 or 6 products at a time.
Right.
Done, but I don't recommend, especially starting off doing that. So for me, I've got a couple of eBooks. One of them is called 50 Side Hustles for Moms Who Want to Work From Home. When I promote that, I do a video. I'm storytelling. Hey, you probably should never be getting pregnant by Dusty, but if you do, here's what you need to do. You need a da-da-da-da-da. You need a side hustle. You need help with that, go get da-da-da-da in the link in my bio. So that way you can promote multiple products.
Okay.
Individually.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome. I said, do you suggest we follow each other here on your live to increase people's following to get started? You can, if you want to drop your TikToks links in the chat, go ahead and do that. If you want more of that, every week in our group, the Lazy Content Creators, again, I'll send you this link to your email. So please check your email in the next few days after this. Every week we have like a little introductory post where it's like, hey, these members join, drop your links. It's not just for new members, it's for everybody. So every week you have the ability to come in and drop your TikTok links or link a video or what have you. It's not a group that you just share your TikToks or your reels or whatever. It's a group where you actually come to get help or support with the content creation process. But yeah, every week we do like a little follow train or whatnot. But if you guys want to go ahead and drop your links, go ahead. If you're not following me, I'm Lorraine Kamisha on all platforms, Facebook, YouTube, IG, TikTok. I spend most time on my Facebook and on my TikTok, and I'll say third place right now is YouTube. Just got monetized over there a couple of months ago, so I'm working on that strategy. But yeah, my skincare brand will be accepting affiliates. Yes, we want to go take a look at. I'm going to take a look at your skincare brand as well. I got teen daughters. We can use all the skincare help we can get. All righty. So everybody has got their questions. Hopefully I did a good job at answering all your questions. If I did, leave a 1 in the chat. I know I had a bunch of people show up for the meet and greet, and hopefully I got everybody's questions knocked out. I don't want to keep you guys on too long. We're already at about 8 o'clock. I'll give you guys another 5 to 8 minutes if you have anything else that you want to share. If not, towards the beginning of the year, probably like the second week of January, once I get back for vacation, I will be dropping my website. And with that website, I will be offering literally all of my recordings. So if you have some downtime between now and Christmas break, and you guys want to get a head start on some things, I'm going to send you an email with some resources, some suggested courses, or, some short strategy sessions and things like that I've recorded about TikTok shop, and just, marketing as a whole. I'll drop that in that email for you to get a head start. But at the beginning of the year, I'm going to be dropping a new resource that will include literally every piece of content and strategy session, one-on-ones, eBooks, affiliate links, all those sorts of things in one place where you can get access to it for a low monthly fee. So don't miss that, because I want to be able to help everybody. That's why I wanted to get on tonight, because this is something, please implement this today. Okay. I don't know when TikTok shop is going to change this. I don't know if they're going to keep allowing you to do duets and link your product and get paid on it. We don't know. So jump on there right now. Matter of fact, TikTok shop is having a real big push right now through, I think, Sunday through the 17th, where they're giving away coupons and free shipping. They're making a really big push right now. So if you were going to go viral, if you are going to make some money, this weekend is it. They might come out with something else on Monday. I don't know. But while it's popping, go ahead and jump in there now. Okay.
Okay, so I came into the video real late. Quick question, because I know you're ready to go. I came in late and was getting up, going back and forth, helping my daughter. But for the TikTok shop, I hope this is not a silly question. TikTok shop. So I know you have to go on there and apply, correct?
Yes.
You apply for it and you get accepted. So you just go and find a product that you already have in your home, or do I need to go purchase a product myself, give a review on it, and then add it to the TikTok shop? Or I can already use something that I already have here.
Okay.
In my house.
Okay. Hack. Okay.
Okay.
Pay attention to this. This is very valuable. Okay.
Okay.
Most of the products that are on TikTok shop are like 7 out of 10 of them are shipping to me from Amazon.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what I do is I go on my Amazon, and what I've done, and we'll keep doing on top of this strategy, is I go to my Amazon, I look at my past orders, and I make a little spreadsheet, or just copy and paste them, put them on a little notepad or something real quick. And then I go back to TikTok shop, and I go see if they're in TikTok shop. So that is the way that you can get started with zero money, no money required. You can get on there and literally find stuff around your house that you've already ordered from Amazon and see if they're in the TikTok shop, add them to your showcase, and start promoting from there.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, little Kim. All right. So yes, you can do that. I recommend you doing that. I didn't give you the duet strategy so that can be all you do. It's a part of a bigger plan. That one right there, you will definitely want to check into doing that as well too. Because why not get paid for stuff you already had to pay for? Like I bought a couple of things here recently and realized they were on TikTok shop, and did they go viral and sell 1 million, do 1 million views and stuff like that? No. But if the product was $40 and I got paid $6 commission on each one that I paid or that I sold, and I could sell like 5 of those. And to me, girl math, that means the product was free, right? So for those of you who, got husbands or whatever complaining about everything showing up on the box, all these boxes from Amazon and stuff, hey, they already paid for it. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. All righty. Well, it's about time to close. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I really appreciate you doing this so last minute. This is not something I had planned for today, but again, I wanted to hop on and give you all that information so that hopefully you will implement this. Not quite sure how long it's going to last, but hopefully it will change some lives, and you guys will go out there and you'll start making real income from your TikTok and TikTok shop. All right. So have a good evening. If anybody needs me or wants to book a one-on-one or anything like that, you can DM me on Facebook or send me a quick email. If you guys have my email, just respond to one of them. But watch in the next couple of days, I'm going to be sending you a main email that has a list of just links and stuff that I think will be interesting for you based on you guys' questions. And over the next few weeks, I'll just send out a couple of things like, hey, don't forget this, or go over here, or do that. Okay. Bye, y'all.
Thank you so
guys.
much.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, and don't forget to send me your success stories, okay? So if you get on, you implement some of this stuff, create a post, tag me in it, let me know, DM me something, okay? I want to know what your wins are, okay? Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.